happened. Okay, let me go where I left off. I was just reading the verse for today, and the internet went out for some reason. I don't know. I'm inside my little library, and the internet box is out there, so that's probably why. But let's read the verse of the day. It's coming from Hebrews, and it's talking about, it says, therefore, from such time ago, we have been surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses. People who have witnessed the majesty and the glory of righteousness at work, like seeing it happen. These are witnesses. Let us throw off everything that stops, that hinders, and the sin that so easily entangles. So throw that off. Throw off things that hinder you. Throw off people that hinder you or stop you from growing. All right? And also the wrongness, the inequity, the stress, the depression, the anxiety. Throw all of that off, because it's so easily to be entangled by that. Okay? Let I run with perseverance the race marked out for I. We need to run that race that's been marked out for I. And that race is that race of righteousness. Righteousness, mercy, love, kindness. That is ultimately the race we are running. It's not a human race. It's not a rat race. It is a righteous race. I created a story about, there was a make-believe island, and on this island everybody wanted to outkind everybody else. They wanted to be the kindest. Oh, Joe is the kindest. He gave himself to do such and such and such and such, so I made up this story because I wanted people to be kind to each other, more kind to each other, honest, honesty and integrity, and living up to those things. So when we look at, we're persevering the race marked out for us, it's not a political race. It is a righteous race. How kind are you going to be? How are you going to be serving people and not just yourself? How is that something, how is righteousness something that you want to seek for? So that's our Bible verse for today, from Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. Talking about we were surrounded from such time ago with this great cloud of witnesses. So because of that, we have to throw off now everything that stops us or causes us wrongness, so that we can be easily entangled in. Okay? So we ultimately don't want to be caught up in these things, right? So that's a Bible verse today, and I wanted to share the word today because, let's see, what is the word today? The word today, wait a sec. I have to sign in. But the word today gives us kind of, oh geez, what's happening now? Okay, so the word today is loading up here. Let's see if I can get to it. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's get to the word. I'm telling you, this internet is so. So the word today is tranquility, tranquility, and my words and the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart and my actions bring tranquility to my environment. Right? Thinking about why world tranquility eludes the world's people when so many wish and want and talk and commune with righteousness for tranquility. I realize how hard it must be to find tranquility when basic needs for survival remain unmet. Today, I commune with righteousness that all the world's people have what they need to survive and thrive. Receive that. Opening I and I heart in the silence, I envision sufficient food and shelter for everyone around the globe. I affirm each individual as a divine being, a child of righteousness, a member of the human family. I also bring communication to righteousness for life through loving service. I may volunteer, like I talked about, go volunteer at a homeless shelter, go to a soup kitchen, go volunteer. I volunteer every summer, and I come to the Virgin Islands and I volunteer for a summer workshop. I volunteer and I hire people, I do the schedule, I do everything. And I share my time and my talent. So that's what the word today is talking about. You want to bring tranquility to your environment. I also share financially to a cause I care about. So those of you out there, you can also not just volunteer your time and talents, but also your money. You can give $50. I had people donate to me $50. Some people donated to me. Some people donated to me $30. Some people donated $100. I have $100 donors. So if you want to match their donation, go ahead. You can Cash App me. You can send me a Zelle. I had visitors on the island saw my workshop, and they saw this sign, because I have this sign up. They saw this sign where they can donate, and they donated, and I got $10 donation, $20 donate. These donations help. They help a lot. So if everybody listening out there wants to donate, look into my description on my channel on this video. You'll see useducation.com and support. We're started a nonprofit. Future is here to help children and families, especially children and families who are impacted by war. My dad was impacted by the Vietnam War. We have a lot of people, children and families, military families who are impacted by the loss of their loved one out to war. When they return, they may not be fully present to be a husband or to be a wife or to be a mother or to be a son, father. And my nonprofit is going to help them through that time. So donate, send your donations in. And the word today, when we talk about the human family and volunteering and, sharing your finances with a cause you care about, if you care about children reading, this is a cause for you. I may take time helping a neighbor, bringing tranquility to the corner of the world. To my corner of the world. So bring tranquility wherever you go. Bring tranquility wherever you go. That is important, to bring tranquility wherever you go. Um, when we talk about any type of kindness, Colossians chapter 3 verse 15 talks about letting tranquility of righteousness rule inside of your hearts, to where indeed you were called in oneness. So one love, one word, one sound, and be thankful. And be thankful. So let the love, let the tranquility of righteousness rule inside of your hearts. Okay? To where indeed you were called in oneness and goodness and mercy and love and compassion and thankfulness, to be thankful. To be thankful. That's it. To be thankful. So I love the word today, tranquility, and the verse that supports the word, Colossians, letting righteousness rule inside your hearts. People may hurt you, they may disappoint you, they may cheat on you, they may lie to you, they may do these things to take away that joy out of your heart and that righteousness out of your heart, so you can show up in a wrong way. But you don't want to show up that way. You want to show up in a way that is going to keep yourself in a good place. So let the love, let the tranquility of righteousness rule inside of your hearts, right? Because you were called into oneness with righteousness, and be thankful for that righteousness. So I myself, I'm on a journey learning, and I make mistakes. People make mistakes. They cheat on people, and then they realize that person wasn't for them, and they want to come back to the person they were with. But I don't go back. You know, I'll be a friend to you and everything, but I won't go back to a person that cheated on me or did me that way. So this is our psalm today, 75, that righteousness will judge with equity. Okay, that's our psalm today. And then we have the word today coming from having communication and actions to bring tranquility to your space wherever you are in the world, supported by Colossians chapter 3 verse 15. So we have some scriptures here. We have the Psalm 75, and then we have Colossians 3:15, and then we have Hebrews 12:1 that talks about being surrounded by these witnesses that witness righteousness, mercy, love, and kindness. And we have to throw off everything else that's opposite of that, that stops that, and the wrongness that we can be so easily entangled in. Okay? Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for I and I. This ends the psalm for today. Thank you so much for joining Chant A Psalm A Day. We are at our end, and I am thankful for this day to chant a psalm a day. Have a blessed day, everyone, and remember, chant a psalm a day. Chant a psalm a day. This is my breakfast. Cal Glow Mango. Cal Glow Mango. Delicious. Delicious mango. Have a blessed day, everyone.